Hey guys! Welcome back to another Get Ready With Me session, but this time with a twist. Opo, with a twist. Why? Kasi may napanood akong movie. Tapos sabi ko, ay parang ganun. It's giving. So, ayun, na sabi ko,
Sabay ko nga kapag kita ko sa inyo, I get ready. Papunta somewhere. Down the road. Charis. So ayun, get ready with me while talking about
restoration and neoclassicism.
So, ayun nga, hindi ko siya mabuksan. Okay. So, after the restoration of monarch in 1660, English theater was revived. Nabuhay ulit. Revived to cater the elite audiences influenced by French taste. French taste. Ganon. Tapos, theaters relied on older Renaissance plays. Kasi, hindi ko din alam, but inadopt nila, and then, nirefine nila. And usually, the works that they refine are by Shakespeare. So,
What is this?
Neoclassicism. This theater that started during the 18th century with playwrights such as Peter, Silver, and Morgan that give sentimental advice. Meanwhile, Fielding and Gay introduces political satire during the 17th century. Interesting. However, the stage licensing act of 1737 imposed censorship and limited attacking figures like Silver and the Williams for English audiences. Technically, trying to go on my God, However, restoration theater was shaped by French neoclassicism. Seen in Racine's tragic death and Boliere's satirical comedies, and by English innovations like heroic tragedy and comedy, such tragic comedies featuring women with key figures including Dryden, Wycherley, and Conquille. I remember. She's boring, isn't she? Romanticism broke free from strict rules of French neoclassicism, focusing instead on emotion, imagination, and individuality. And writers like Goethe, Schiller, and Victor Hugo use powerful stories such as Faust and Herder to show passion, rebellion, and the artist as a daring genius. Though, it is sometimes called too sentimental actually. Those plays open the path for modern drama by embracing artistic freedom. Too much emotions. So yeah, moving on, let's talk about melodrama. This totally ruled theater in the early 1800s. People loved the big feelings, over-the-top plots, and wild spectacle even if the logic didn't always track. In French movies, very cool, got brought to England and by the 1820s, it shifted into more everyday works like Ernest Macbeth. Okay, next up, the well-made play. Usual scribe really set trend through with super structure, often effect plots that always build up to a big dramatic climax. Sure, some people thought it was a bit funny.
Realism.
It is in the 19th century theater aimed to depict real-life situations with truth and accuracy, often focusing on everyday situations and social issues. It began earlier in modern times with Russia, playwrights like Ostrovsky and Tolstoy, and nominated in Chekhov's work and the Moscow art theater, supported by Stanislavski's influential actresses. In Western Europe, figures like Ibsen in Norway, Dumas Mills in Augur in France, and Handel in Germany advanced realism through socially conscious dramas. England's Thomas Robertson contributed with realistic domestic plays known as half and saucer drama. Across Europe, realism shifted focus from sensational plots to deep character development and social commentary.
So, by the late 1800s, realism in theater started to feel a little old-fashioned, and that's when naturalism took over. Writers like Emily Zola wanted plays to be as real as science, observing people's lives like experiment and love. Naturalism showed the gritty side of life: poverty, disease, and prejudice. No gods, no fantasy, just raw reality. Think of Henry Ibsen, who pushed realism to its peak, or later, playwrights like Strindberg and George Bernard Shaw, who added new twist. So what's the big idea here? Theaters should feel like real life, no polished or idealized, but messy, complicated, and deeply human.
continuation ng chika. So, ayun na, sa restoration drama ay shake